Everything we have is a gift given to us by the planet.
To think that such violence would be perpetrated under the ban.
We're at the planetology, and now we have the opportunity to share in their planet. You had your chance. Let's go. Bahamut arisen. I had no idea the god with this crimson I almost pity anyone who is foolish enough to try and stand in your way. I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels. Thanks to the monster, I kindly invite you to give it a try. but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
Crappy good fortune!
Avalanche wanted, dead or alive. They certainly made
In the public's eyes, planetologists.
Let me guess. Hell yeah! My soul feels rich. Oh, hell. Hey, is Philip with it all?
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy. Better watch how you wield those. Things now.
There are windows everywhere.
Something about this.
Oh, hey, what's up? You a customer? Thanks for the business.
The very planet itself.
Right. How can I be of service? Oh, and please come. Again.
Something about just looking at it feels so good.
Wow. I can already
I'm going to quit Cosmos.
stock up on whatever you need. Thank you so much.
Tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you. Did you find everything you were looking for?
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana King! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia.
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then, we can see the sights.
There's also a sister city.
Feel the energy all around you. The vibes are very close.
may serve as a conduit for the very wisdom of the planet. Traveler, be at ease. Queen's blood. Indeed. Come, join. turn I did not expect. It was strange, wicked, and a similar. Be careful. The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness of which I spoke. Remember, the guards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. O great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
We'll now embark on our tour of the Veil, whereby you may all experience the flow of spiritual energy. Our journey begins here, at the dawn of life.
Lift your gaze to the heavens.
Lot of folks down here. But if they saw the folks around here, though, wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
Yeah, shall we share?
Since time immemorial.
We are siblings all.
A seminar is in progress.
Blessings of the planet, disciples of her teaching. Through these seminars, we learn participation in the without one. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Light ceremony. I suspect you travelers all the time I spend.
The planet speaks to Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology?
Oh, hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home? Ha ha ha! Well, I spy a row of razors. You might be the QB killer we've been waiting, but there's only one way to... That's right. Our audience doesn't want to hear. To up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most, me, Bernard. Talk about carnage! And I'm lucky I got me made a serious. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of
Within you all.
The canyon's also famous for its... I made sure to bring all my knife. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
what's your favorite
Not so. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your being.
We have Professor Gas to thank.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the gaze at the stars.
There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The planet connects us, one and all. For everything exists.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the 3 of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, This particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado...
Wow.
This is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nana Kiefer. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
This village is... And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
If you find any other scenic locations, let me know.
Tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, follow me if you would.
Focus on deepening our own understanding. Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit? They are both.
I ask you this, who among you has looked
So many seminars.
A seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held. Many travelers. All the time I've spent here.
I ask you this, who among we yearn to chase the horizon.
Look at them. Just like us that day. Never mind.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest's... But when it comes to my dad... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Wow, so many
I had the pleasure. Said it was presumptuous of me. She decides her own fate. So what? We sit here and theorize.
What do you want to do?
Not nothing. That's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Though their path led
Did I sound as off?
if they ever find their way back home.
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
I pray these souls do not lose their way.
When you die, that has literally got to... Once you die, that's that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
What? Ugh, should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned. Some say we're like grains of fatalist idiots, but sitting here, looking up at the sky, you kind of help feeling pretty minuscule.
We've all got to return to the planet someday.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Light possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Today's experience was surely the will of the planet. May you cherish it always.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word. Then off we go. Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us. Has Nanake told you anything about his parents yet?
Nope.
They were Watchers. Both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
I see. From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
But if not, you do.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're
ready. You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.